In the last video, we have extracted some of our widget building code into a separate method called buildContent. Now, before we move forward, I want to do another small change to the name of this method. So what I'm going to do is to select the method and then I'm going to rename it. So I can do that by pressing Shift F6. And the way I'm going to rename this is to add an underscore at the beginning, like this. So why did I do this? The reason is that underscore has a special meaning in Dart. So here it goes. Underscore means private. So whenever we declare anything in Dart and we put an underscore at the beginning, that symbol becomes private. And what do I mean by private? So in Dart, private symbols are symbols that are only accessible inside the file that they are declared in. And so to show you what I mean, here I could go back to the main file and I could maybe create a new instance of the sign-in page, such as this. So I could type in sign-in page equals sign-in page, just like this. And then I could try to type in sign-in page dot, well, I could try to call buildContent, which is the way the method is called, but the editor doesn't even give me access to that in the first place. So it says that buildContent isn't defined for the class sign-in page. And the reason is that I made that method private. So if I went back here and I changed this once again to be public by removing the underscore, I could go to the main method over here, and now we can see that the code would compile and the editor is happy with it. Alright, so let me clear this up. Then I can go back to the sign-in page and make this method private once again. Alright, so now we understand how private works. But why is it a good idea to use private methods? Well, one good reason for this is that by defining methods, variables, and classes as private, we are declaring an intent that they are not to be used outside the file that they are declared in. And this is good to know, because when another developer looks at your code, they will know which things are meant to be public and which things are meant to be private. And also, declaring methods as private has the advantage that they are not accessible by autocomplete outside the file that they are declared in. Overall, as your codebase increases in size, it is very beneficial to publicly expose only the variables, methods, and classes that are meant to be public. Another way of saying this is that the fact that we have this method called buildContent over here is just an implementation detail of the sign-in page. So while the build method has access to it, the method is not accessible from outside. Alright, so in summary, we have learned to use underscore to declare things as private, and we have seen that it is good practice to use private whenever possible. Okay, so we're now ready to continue building our app and we'll carry on the next video.